Welcome to the Tales of the Void podcast here in good old Ludi's Productions. Got this time. We're here in Frederick. I'm with my co-host here, Big Davey.
I'm offended that you said that.
Big Davey. Big Davey. He's here today. So, what would you like to tell us about Tales of the Void podcast? What we're really about here?
Well, my ideas of this podcast was mostly talk about shit that we like example, video games, TV shows, movies, anime, card games, figures, anything that all the shit that we grew up on and we still love as adult childs.
Yeah, he's a big adult child. For
Yes.
real.
Yes,
This
I am.
guy has tons of figurines at home. I'll be honest, I have like 80 Funko Pops. Yes, I have 80.
And I
Thank
knock
you.
them over every fucking
I know. I
time.
still haven't rearranged them at my house yet. It's ridiculous.
I hate all of them. I'm
Yeah.
not going to lie to you.
Yeah, he hates all of them for some reason. But yes. But yeah, I'm a big fan of them still. So I can't wait till they go into the dump. Probably most of them will be in the dump, other than the ones that have been signed. I guess.
They're not even good. Like I keep saying this to you, like Funko Pops are
Nobody
not cool.
cares. Look, man,
I
they're
care.
$10 and they're cheap. Okay.
But no, Funko Pops are terrible.
Oh, they terrible. Come on.
They're- You spend you spend all this money for like 1 billion of them, but yet half of that money could have been like 4 actually good detailed figures.
Detailed figure. Look, man,
Like-
I'm just trying to get I'm just trying to support my team. I'm not trying to try to build them and put thing. I had enough of that stuff trying to pull in shelves,
You don't get it. You don't get it.
putting up shelves and all that. So, whatevs. So,
Regardless, Funko Pops are terrible.
they are
And
not.
I will keep on knocking your shit down until one day I destroy them because they're garbage.
They're not.
I
They're
mean,
not,
some,
though.
don't get me
Not,
wrong.
though.
Some of them are cool and it makes sense because some of them have big ass domes, but all of them are just fugly.
They're not some of them are not fugly, to be honest. But I really like the cartoon ones. The human ones are not that great though.
Yeah, no. The only one that looks okay is the Tommy from Rugrats because
but-
they already had
Well,
big ass
but
heads.
as I said, they're cartoons though, dude.
Yeah, but it's still fucking creepy and terrible looking.
Whatever. He doesn't know taste, unfortunately.
I don't know
He
taste.
knows nothing about taste.
I don't know taste.
Yeah, this
You are a poser, Jesse. You are a poser.
Okay, let's stop it. Yeah, David's the biggest geek out of one in this two in the room. I guess I'm more of a mainstream geek, I guess, because I do
Mainstream
watch
geek.
more mainstream. I'm more of a
Yeah.
mainstream
And
person.
some of it's terrible.
No.
Garbage.
No, it's not
Garbage.
It's not garbage. It's not garbage. So I think the first thing we're going to be talking about is, yes, WandaVision.
Yes.
Yes, I know everybody's been talking about it, and yes, we know.
Late to the party. Very
Yes,
late to
we
the
get
party.
it. Okay, we're like the 5 billionth geek podcast,
But
we do it better than most. So
to be fair, this shit takes time to set up, and
right,
I'm sure people know by now that this thing takes time and got to work around people's schedules.
yeah. David gets a lot of things to do. He got ladies to look at. Ladies.
Stop. Stop.
He has. He
I hate you.
he has ladies to go out on dates with. That's basically what happened. He kept going on, and me, unfortunately, I had.
You don't know my life. Get out of it.
Yeah, I know your life.
Shut up.
So
Anyway.
we're gonna be talking about WandaVision. So for me personally, out of the Avengers, the least one I care about on the bottom of it, probably the bottom 5, is Scarlet Witch.
Yeah, no, I don't.
Let's. I'll be honest with you.
She's cool.
Yeah.
She's cool as a character.
Yeah.
And I do think Natasha's background is great
Yeah.
as a character. It's
Right.
just when you go to see these movies, it's more like you roped me in with these people that have superpowers and they're fictional, creatures. And I get it. She's a badass because she doesn't have that. She's just super trained. But I'm roped in from a green man that just popped steroids and a thunder god.
Yeah, like they basically got trounced by all those people. So unfortunately, she was in the back burner. But I think what's good about these type of shows, it allows these smaller characters to kind of flourish and have their own type of thing, which is cool.
Also, can we just say,
Well,
rest in peace, Wakanda, Black Panther.
I know, rest in peace, Wakanda. That was sad, man.
I don't know how they're gonna, like, there was talk about it too, but now that he's gone, I don't know how they're gonna do that.
I don't know.
Unless his sister takes up the mantle.
I think so. That's what I'm saying.
But like that'd be too early in the series, so
we'll see.
I feel like a soft reboot.
I think they're just gonna have to do a soft reboot, and then.
And
I thought it was like they're gonna be like anthology or something. I can't remember, but
I have no idea.
Yeah, me neither. I don't know how they're gonna do anything.
I have no idea how they're gonna go from.
Yeah.
But anyway, like WandaVision to me, like I didn't know what I was in for each episode. As like I want to say once we got to like episode 4 or 5, I kind of slowly got what was going on. Like the whole story premise was there. Like she missed Vision.
Right.
Vision is dead.
Right.
See, that originally I thought that she just stole fucking Vision's body and did some hoodoo magic and made him back to life again.
I think in the back of my mind I thought he was already dead and it was like a manifestation, which my thinking was correct on that.
I want to say, but like I said, like from like the videos and like stuff, it made it seem like she stole his body and somehow she resurrected him, and I'm like, okay, cool. And they're just like in this town, but like at first it just didn't make sense because like the first episode they're like what did he call it back then? It was like that old witch show. I forgot what it was called.
It's like
Bewitched.
Bewitched, yeah.
Bewitched, and I'm just like, what? And I'm just like, this is in black and white. I'm just like, it's 2021. Why is this in black and white?
This guy is so uncultured on these TV shows.
I never watched Bewitched. All right.
I used to watch Nick at Night a lot back in the day.
All right. Well, once again, I watched cartoons until my parents said, "Go to fuck to sleep."
I used to watch the Nick at Night stuff, but yeah, I had a kind of a sense of where the progression was. I wasn't a big 50s fan. I think I watched a little bit I Love Lucy, so it kind of starts out with the I Love Lucy era, and then it goes from the 60s era and on down.
Right.
70s I kind of skipped because I actually didn't like much of 70s sitcoms. Then it goes on as you guys know, it goes on to all these other sitcoms, which you start to get excited when it gets to the modern sitcoms, which is funny.
Yeah, but then everything just goes downhill for Wanda.
Yeah.
But like my thing is like I know they were saying that she was being manipulated by Agatha through the whole entire thing.
No, it wasn't. Was she being manipulated?
Yes, do you not remember episode? I want to say 5.
Oh no, she manipulated some things, but it was still all Scarlet Witch is kind of doing. Like she made the world. Scarlet Witch made that world, but in different points where Scarlet Witch was basically was going to be exposed, she changed some stuff so she didn't notice it, or Vision didn't notice that they're in a sitcom.
Which is weird because of how the setup and how Wanda made this fantasy world, that Vision was slowly catching on. And then when he realized, like, oh shit, I'm not real.
Yeah.
And he's just like, the one thing I can do for this woman that I do love, and I remember loving her, is I can try to save her.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Like to me, like I get that she was a sad person because she lost the love of her life.
Yeah.
But they made her so broken, like a little too broken. Like you know where I'm
what are you trying to say?
Like I feel like it was beyond. She was beyond devastated.
Yeah, because I think they needed to be very, very emotional because when that sort of magic needed that really deep kind of feeling of loss.
Yeah, I know.
Because grief is a very deep kind of loss. You know?
I get that, and I truly do. I just feel like it was a little too much, and it just made her. It just to me, it feel like it downplayed her character.
The one thing I had issue with is, I guess, the come up, like, not really focusing on what she did to those people, when she made them like.
Oh, mind slaves.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Everyone's fucked.
Yeah, I didn't necessarily think that was great, but I mean, what are they supposed to do? Like lock her up? So
I mean, I get it. It's like she wanted a fresh start.
Yeah.
Like it was even implied that in like that was their dream place to go to. Like after all the war and everything settled down, they wanted to have their own place to be together without all that bullshit.
Right. No, I was saying like she didn't really get. I didn't really see like like her comeuppance for what she did to those people. Really, for what she did to those people, basically trapped them, like that type of thing.
I kind of wish you would have like they would have showed like after she used all that power, like people's minds and stuff were being like twisted, and how they played a role into Wanda's vision of like how her suburb and her life was gonna be. But they kind of just slapped you in this world, just like everything's wrong. But I kind of wish there was more detail to it. By the way, I love Agatha.
I don't know everybody. Yeah,
I love Agatha.
Agatha's
her character was so good.
Yeah, our other friend, he loves Agatha too. All they did was kept talking about.
No. So, because the internet is a spoiling piece of garbage.
Yeah.
That's
why I watched it. That's why I watched it before they came over, because it
doesn't matter. You were supposed to wait for us.
I was not gonna wait.
You were supposed to.
I was not gonna wait for you guys.
It does not matter, Jesse. You were supposed to wait for us.
I'm not gonna wait for it. I really like this show, so it was. And I usually don't like shows like that.
But me and our friend, we just kept on singing the theme song because she's just a badass. Like she, from the comics, it's weird in her stories everywhere, but I guess they were going the route of she was giving in to Mephisto, which is essentially the devil.
Oh yeah.
Right? And like I guess she needed Wanda's power to bring him into the world. And it's funny because Wanda's like I said, Wanda's powers.
If you know more like comics like me, more comics than I do. So Mephisto, they were saying something about the children in Mephisto. There's a connection there.
So like I guess Wanda's powers from this version, like I said, it's been a while, like I said, since I know that.
They were saying something about, I saw maybe like Reddit or something where it was like Mephisto. That's why she said, "Thank you for making me your mother, for selecting me as your mother." It had something in connection with Mephisto or something.
Yeah, like he gave her the chaos powers and stuff like that. And like I see, that's the thing about Wanda. Like since they changed up her origin, well, kind of. She has this chaos magic, and Agatha needed the chaos magic, but her kids were also born from the chaos magic, so that's why when all was said and done, the kids disappeared, and how she's just like, I need to get my boys back.
Oh, okay.
Which I really do think that's gonna tie into when Doctor Strange and
oh, I can't wait. I am such a Doctor Strange mark.
Yes. Yeah. He is my second favorite Marvel character.
Yeah, he's a mark for me because I love like dimensional stuff and like different dimensions. I always be like telling my friends about like what another dimension, how it would be like. No lands.
I just hope they can pull it off, because dimension travel and stuff is just like the time loop thing.
Yeah.
Movies really don't get the time loop thing off great.
Yeah, usually. I think they did okay with it, if I can remember, with the Avengers one. If it's dimension, it doesn't really matter, because dimensions it doesn't worry about time. If it's different dimensions, it makes like time, like if you go like Terminator route, it just goes.
Oh no, it's beyond fuck.
Yeah, it's
beyond fuck, because then the last Terminator, it was like he killed John, right?
Yeah.
But because like they still need a hero, like it changed up the whole entire timeline.
And it made no fucking sense.
Yeah, no, the last Terminator was garbage.
Yeah, it was out of garbage.
But I do love seeing Arnold as the Terminator. It's just the whole. You can't have
everybody
Arnold.
loves Arnold.
You can't not have Arnold as the Terminator. It's like Goku not being able to do a Kamehameha, or Godzilla with not having his atomic breath. It's like you need these things.
Yeah, and I would like to say to my audience also that my friend here, Dave, watched Godzilla versus Kong without us.
Sure did. I had to do what you did.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he wants to be like, oh, like, well, you didn't watch WandaVision with me, and then he wants to watch Godzilla versus Kong. I remember this guy called me up. He said, I'm watching it right now. He was already probably watching it right now.
Oh, I was watching it.
Yeah, that's what he was. And he said he didn't do it, and he did. Whatever.
To be fair.
Let's be fair.
We sat at your house and told you we will come back next week to watch WandaVision.
He wants to keep talking about one.
It does not matter. You started this trend.
All right. I started the trend. It just goes.
I wouldn't be surprised if our friend starts up his own movie that we say we were going to get into together.
No, he's not.
He might.
Okay. I want to shout out to my friend Blank. I hate you so much. I always will hate you, and I will hate you forever.
I'm going to tell him that right now. I'm going to text him.
Yeah, go text the Blank right now and tell him.
I will, because you're an ass.
Yeah, well, on my podcast, I always have to show my hatred for Blank. So
you show your hatred for him regardless of group chat. Like
group chat, yeah.
Like you're an ass.
I mean, you have to do it to my Blank friend. So
wow. But I really don't know like I said, after the Doctor Strange and Wanda thing, I don't know where that character is going to go.
I don't know either, but they made it one season, which makes sense with whatever the premise is. But I think, as I said, I really like how they take these smaller characters that you like, and
still give them something.
Right, give them something that's interesting, expand upon.
Because
nobody, if you think of Scarlet Witch, what do you think of? Really much of nothing.
No. The only thing I can see now is having her own like little sideshow where she does magic and defend with Doctor Strange, but then it doesn't make sense to do that when they can literally just put her in a movie with Doctor Strange, and call it a day.
Right. We'll see when that one comes out because I want to watch that. Definitely.
Also, I hate and love how Marvel movies do this, where they leave you on a big ass cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Because like when they introduced White Vision, where they took the rest of Vision's remains, and he's actually a character. Okay. He has his own comic. But my thing is, like, now he has the memories of Vision. It's basically him being reborn. But, like, where did he go after Wanda's Vision fought Vision?
That's what they're trying to say about that boat analogy that they're saying if you break down the boat and you build back up the boat, is that boat still the boat that it was previously?
I mean, I get that, but my thing is like, what are they going to do for that Vision? They introduced this man into the world, but like, what are they going to do?
I guess they don't know yet because they want you to continue watching the show or something.
Well, yeah, but like I said, the show's done. So my thing is, they're either going to put him in a movie, or
they're probably going to put him in the show when they put him with the Scarlet Witch show. That's probably what's going to happen.
You mean the movie?
Not the movie, the show with Scarlet Witch. That's what they're gonna do.
But the show's done.
No, they're going to do another show. It was just going to be that's one spot, like WandaVision. This one, right? It is WandaVision. This.
Are you sure they're making this Scarlet Witch?
I would think they're making another one.
But like I said, it doesn't make sense because I don't.
Because they're just going to do because WandaVision, the premise is already done because they can't do that one. So they're basically doing miniseries, like little miniseries.
Yeah, no, I get that part. It's just I don't see them using Scarlet Witch as her own character doing things. I don't.
I think they did it with WandaVision, so.
But there was two characters in one.
Yeah, but we'll see. They'll figure it out.
Like you said, the only thing I see happening now for Wanda, since they went this route, is trying to get her sons back, or trying to find a way to find them or something like that. And it just revolves. Probably her having to go fight Mephisto.
Mephisto.
But I mean, I have no idea. But the fact of the matter is that I hate not knowing, and it gets me. It gets me so good because, like I said, I want to know where White Vision is going, what he's gonna do. Because like I said, he's basically reborn, but he now is this new entity, and he doesn't know what to do from there.
Oh, okay.
and I just want to. I guess what I'm trying to say is, I hate not knowing.
Well, because I hate not knowing.
I mean, I know they probably will.
They'll probably explain it, David.
Yeah,
so
they'll explain it, but I'm just like,
this is Marvel. They always have to give you another end credit scene with.
Oh no, I get
else.
it. It's not DC.
But they're not doing. Yeah, they're not DC. Oh, speaking of DC.
What? Oh, you want to talk about the?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
so
about the sexy
Synder Cut.
Yeah, the sexy Synder Cut.
So let's
we'll bring it.
Hold on there for a second.
All right.
But like as an all-in thing,
right?
Like on all-in-one,
mm-hmm.
Your experience. I want to know your experience and your all-around thoughts for WandaVision.
Oh, all-around thoughts for that. I think it's a very good show. I think it had a very interesting premise. How it worked. I think it was very interesting. I think the characters were good. I think I liked most everybody in it. Agatha. I think you guys destroyed Agatha for me.
Love Agatha. When she was in that black get up with the purple. My favorite color is purple, and she's just like
me the same. Yeah.
Twisting her fingers around and everything. Gosh, she's so fucking hot. But that's not the point of the matter. She was great, and the person they casted for her, fantastic job. 10 out of 10.
Oh yeah, she was great. I think Scarlet Witch was okay. I will suggest that Marvel is trying to figure out a way for her to stop doing a Russian accent. I will keep saying that because
it was on and off.
Yeah, it was on and off a lot, and they're trying to get that English. They're trying to give her that English accent. Trying to get her and run her off that Russian accent.
The whole when she got mad, it came out, but I guess that's understandable. But like you could tell it was still there. And also, I'm very upset. Like they said, Agatha was like, "You have more power than the Sorcerer Supreme," but like, where are you at? Couldn't he just come in, like, to help her save the day?
Yeah.
But I guess that would have been like putting her under the bus and like shadowing over. And I'm just more mad that they didn't say anything about Magneto. You know how I was that with their new origin story.
Oh my god! This guy was going like 5 bajillion hours. Keeps talking about like, why is it not Manifesto Children? It's like, well, it's a different timeline, David. God, they don't do. It's not like they're going to do a side by. They're just going to do a bit by bit on a comic book. A comic is different than a visual medium.
I don't care.
Okay.
My thing is, now that they have all rights back.
Started.
I don't care. Now that they have all rights back to all the heroes that Fox had, they could have done something.
Oh yeah, the only thing I forgot about that too is like as I think everybody knows now that they have the Quicksilver from the X-Men movies to come in. Yeah. And I wish it was about the dimensions because they were in a different dimension. That would have been so awesome, but now it's just some regular dude, which it's kind of sucky. But
she just made it.
I wish it was more integrated into it, but
like I said, they missed a great opportunity because they even talked about how there's different dimensions in the Marvel universe.
I just think though that as they seen like the X-Men movies did terribly, so they're like, I'm not going to answer. We're not going to add this in this.
All right, I'm going to be real with you. Mm-hmm. Hugh Jackman, for me, made the fucking X-Men movies bearable.
Basically. I never even watched Logan yet, which I need to do watch.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I know, I need to watch it.
What the fuck?
I know.
I don't even want to look at you.
I know. I need to watch Logan because I know it's like basically like a very, it's like it's a genre in itself.
The very last bit of it, I cried like a baby back bitch.
Yeah.
I loved Logan. Yeah. All right, like, and the other thing that sucked too, because like I said, now that saga is over, like I'll never get an X-23 spin-off movie, or not in that timeline.
No,
and it just fucking sucks. But
But that Deadpool though, Deadpool 3's coming out.
I don't understand.
I love Deadpool.
I mean, he's cool.
I mean, I guess if it's like pop culture. I love Deadpool. He's one of my favorites of all time. I'm a mark for him. Mark and him and Batman.
Oh yeah, no.
Very big mark.
Batman, Bruce Wayne, just like Spider-Man. I have to hear the origin story.
Oh, Spider-Man is just garbage to me. I don't care.
What?
Give a.
I don't know. I feel like they're doing a lot more better with Spider-Man now.
I don't care
than
about Spider-Man.
Batman.
I don't care about Spider-Man. Well, Batman, I can't wait for that movie to come out too.
That even looks terrible. He has a busted ass.
Yeah, it's go. Yo, that guy is so good. No. I saw him in that one movie. I forgot what the boat. I forgot what it's called.
Look.
He's really good. He's a really good actor.
They have a busted ass Mustang for his Batmobile, and I'm just like,
yo, it's gonna be great. I can't wait.
No,
it's gonna be great. 10 out of 10 already.
I can't look at him and not think this man was in Twilight. Okay, and I fucking hate Twilight. But now I'm really rambling. Anyway, you said that you liked WandaVision, like your experience. What did you did not like? And then
I told you. I said I didn't like the Quicksilver thing. Unnecessarily the military was an okay premise.
I mean, I get it. Like she has a town hostage and shit. But like my thing is like, what the fuck are y'all gonna do? Yeah. She literally turned all the fucking guns on your ass. Mm-hmm. Like the only person that could have stopped Wanda at that point was I forgot her name. What was her name? Agent. The girl that got the powers walking into the.
I don't even remember her name.
I forgot.
Her name is I forgot her mutant name. It's something.
Oh, she's a mutant?
No, she's not, I think I guess she's not a mutant, but whatever. It's something. I forgot what it was called. It was some sort of vector. I can't remember.
I don't know, but I mean, she was cool.
Yeah, she was cool. The thing the Quicksilver one was annoying to me because I felt like I liked the different dimensions type thing, and I wish that was a more incorporated into the show. And I think that would have been cool. As I said before, I did not like how they really, when they discovered that they were being locked together, like where the talent discovered that they were being controlled and they got unshackled. Mm-hmm. I think it wasn't enough.
Rushed? Do you feel like it was rushed?
Yeah, that's what I mean. It felt like it was kind of rushed when they're like, oh, hey, what's happening? Let's get out of the way so we can get to the battles already.
Yeah.
It was, but I guess it was. They had such a slow build the whole time. I guess they pushed it.
Well, the thing is, like, all those episodes are like 40, almost an hour long. They could have put those little details in. That's the one thing that shows don't ever really do. You can put those little details in, and I think it'd still be fine of what all you still had.
Yeah, I think. I think the next thing we're going to be talking about is like the Snyder, and I think that. Well, I guess you can't do a 4-hour show.
I'm not gonna do. There's no way. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
I'll talk about bits and things and random things that I like.
Yeah.
But I don't like. There was so much in that movie that we would literally have to rewatch it just to like get another good take of it. But for me, WandaVision, I thought it was good. The chemistry with Vision and Wanda were great.
Oh yeah, that was great. Very
the lead up.
You can feel the love in that one. Absolutely.
The lead up, the suspense, like you never know what was going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
All in all, like the last little fight scene, once again, I feel like it was rushed, and like.
Oh yeah, the fight scene.
Yeah, like they just.
I kind of they didn't do much in that one, and then he did the little trick, but with the two visions going at it, it was like a quick thing, and then they're like, all right, bro, let's just talk it out. Right.
Which I mean, I get it because Vision was not that much of a fighter. Yeah. Because like the Mind Stone, so like. I'm a person that's like more of tranquility and stuff.
Yeah.
And that part made sense to me, but like with the Wanda thing, like I did like how she tried to trap Agatha in her mind, but it reversed on Wanda.
Yeah.
And she was just like, oh shit, hold up now. Like that fight scene was cool, and like I honestly did think like Wanda was about to bite the bullet.
Mm-hmm.
But like. She like the whole like she learned as much as Agatha wanted to take her powers and like so-called quote unquote teach her about magic.
Yes.
Um, Wanda picked up real quick about the whole ruin thing, and I thought that was a-okay.
Yeah, because there was a little detail, which I think that a little detail, a little setup and payoff. That was a pretty good one. I think that was pretty good.
Also, I love how at the very end she's just like, "Oh, by the way, you can stay in this town by yourself." Oh, sorry about that. You can stay in this town by yourself, back to your old ways, which you like to pretend who you were. But I don't think she's gonna have anybody in that town with her.
No, they're gonna be in the town with her. I guess those people. Those
people dipped out.
Oh yeah, I would dip out too. I'm like, I ain't doing that.
I really do think like she is now trapped in her mind in that world until Wanda literally comes back and just
that is creepy. That's a very unsettling thing to think.
I mean, she lived for hundreds of years. What's now living a fake life gonna be?
Oh yeah, that's uncomfortable. But yeah, I'll be in that city. I'll be like, nah, I'm done. But what if your house? I'm like, nah, I'm done. I'm moving real quick. It's like it's like Gotham City. I'm like, what's to live in Gotham City?
Yeah, it's essentially a cesspool.
Who wants to live there?
And the thing is, like, I don't think Agatha is now going to be able to break out of it.
Oh no, she's not. Probably not. I think she'll be coming back as an advisor. As advisor for stuff.
Because I know in the comics, she babysitted Reed Richard and his I can't remember her name, but the Invisible Woman's child, which was like an OP ass mutant, like OP.
Yeah.
And then she was just trying to protect them and stuff. So like they leave the character there to come back to, which I'm really happy about because her character was great.
Yeah.
Everything about her was great.
Right.
Like at first I just thought she was that annoying ass neighbor that just came in, those suburban neighbors, like, it's okay for you to come in my house and eat cookies. I'm like, if that was a black family, like, who the fuck are you?
I know, you don't go in somebody's house like that. You definitely not.
Shot.
That's what happened to me. Yeah, you go in my house back in the day, you gonna get bit by my dog. So don't go in people's house like that.
And then but no, it was weird, but I was just like, I guess it's the suburbs, so like they feel safe around each other and you're just trying to be neighborly. So I didn't think anything of it. But
it's more like it's like a 90s sitcom. Like they want to. It's like a special, a model way of thinking of America, which that does not. I would tell anybody from the other foreign country, please don't go into people's houses, the people that you know, because they will beat you.
Mean.
Don't go up in there.
I will quote Larry the Lobster. Life is extreme as you. I know.
I guess you want to make it, unless it was somebody that was attractive, and then David would say, "Yes, you can come out."
Wow.
But
stop.
See, it keeps.
But yeah, I like what Kevin Feige is doing with the show. I do like how. I still need to watch the next episode of Winter Soldier and Falcon, but I like how that is setting up so far, because to me, like, they are now put back into this world that they've been erased for 5 years.
Right.
Like, you have Falcon trying to help his family out, that he's been gone for so long. Winter Soldier is just like, he has a target on his back for, which I think is very fucked up, because he was mind fucked from Hydra. So he'll always have you're evil, no matter what you do, pinned up on your back. But I like how that's going. The Loki show. Did you see the Loki trailer?
Oh, I'm watching that. I was already on board when I was. I would like to say I was at Comic-Con 2019 in Hall H when Marvel came on. Loki. I waited till 6 a.m. Woke at 6 a.m. Went over there, huddled up. Argued with my brother that day. It was a very, very emotional day. But after that, after 5 o'clock, I went to Marvel's and I saw a lot of previews of these movies that are supposed to be coming out like by now, but due to COVID, it wasn't. So I was watching about Eternals, all that stuff. I was so hyped when I was there. It was ridiculous. It really does. But the crowd really hypes you up, even though that those movies that you do not give a about. It's really like, but one of them was Loki, and I was like, I'm on board. what is it? Loki. I'm on board. So I was already on board, and now I'm even more on board with the one on the trailer.
Yeah, I'm talking about the recent trailer that just came out.
Yeah. Look, it's not Marvel shilling. I literally want to watch that show. Winter Soldier, I don't even want to watch. But Loki, I'm trying to watch. I'm trying to watch Loki because I love me some Lokis.
Don't get me wrong, he's cool, but like.
Yeah, nobody cares about Winter Soldier. And,
what? He's cool.
And the Falcon.
He becomes Captain Falcon.
I don't care about Captain Falcon. I care about Captain Falcon.
Damn. This is why I can't. This is why I can't deal with Jesse.
I know
half the time.
This is he's the geek king. I'm more of a preference taste geek king.
Yeah, you just like bad things.
I just like good things.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know. I have good things. I love good things.
Yeah, sure you know. No, sure you do, Jess.
I love good things. Sometimes I like bad movies, but hey, man.
The Room.
DeAndre Brown. Hashtag DeAndre Brown.
The Room is shit. And I get that
great.
People like it, but like
it's the funniest.
It's not even good shit.
I shout out to Tony Wiseau. You are a genius.
Do not shout out to
DeAndre
him.
Brown. You also are a genius, and you need to make more movies and more red carpets for me. I want to see more of it. We love you here at. We love you. I am one of your biggest fans. So
well, that's that. Okay. Just keep that.
No. David's also a big fan as well. So let's big fan of DeAndre Brown. Big fan of her.
No.
Big fan.
That's what I mean.
Shout out to DeAndre Brown. We love you. We love you.
That's what I mean. You like trash.
I love trash. I love trash.
But okay. Well, trash. So like going from the Snyder Cut from the original, that clusterfuck of shit. Oh man,
yo, that was so It was 10 times. If you look, me and David, we made a whole big day of it basically because you have to, because that's the only way you do it.
It was fucking 4 hours and 2 minutes.
Yeah, we first thing I think I started on my break, and then you came, and then we on my break, and then we continued on from there, and then because we ain't stopping, eat some stuff, we kept stopping. I loved that. I think that movie was way better. The ending was way better. Way better.
Very.
Joss Whedon for Justice League just made that utter garbage.
Oh, terrible.
He made it 100%. Utter garbage. The ending was way different. It was utter garbage. It was a lot better. It was a lot slower. To its detriment, to its advantage to that.
The first one just felt too cartoony. Like, I mean, not too cartoony, but too funny. Like, too
Marvel-y, yeah. Like, everything needs to be Marvel-y. Like, Marvel has its place.
Like, I get it. Like, after Avengers, they set the fucking bar for superhero shows.
Right.
They literally set the fucking bar. But when it comes to DC and how dark and gritty it is, like, you can't go that route I feel like for certain characters.
Yeah.
Like Batman, like, that shit is 100%, all right, serious move.
Yeah, he's really dark. I mean, Superman, you can do a little bit more because he's a little bit more of like a Boy Scout, right?
Yeah, he's Boy Scout / I can have some fun here and there. Flash, you know, I can make up a joke and like have some fun.
Yeah, it's like more of this. He was like the Spider-Man of the DC.
And I think Aquaman is still somewhat serious, but he has his like little wisecrack scene. And by the way, Jason Momoa, 10 out of 10 as cast for fucking.
Oh yeah, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. I even know, even in Game of Thrones, I mean, I'm not really into the big muscly men, but if I was really into muscly men, I would definitely go with Jason Momoa, but I'm not a muscly man fan.
Did we really need that? Did we really need that dog?
No, not really, but I'm just saying, the guy, when somebody told me they didn't like Jason Momoa, I'm like, are you out of your mind?
I know, he's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
Dude. But like, so you could literally tell where Zack Snyder changed up the movie.
Oh yeah, you can see the bigger change. You see the brightness is a lot brighter in the original one. Mm-hmm. This one's a little bit more toned down.
Yes.
There's a lot more quirks and quirkiness that's not needed.
So like I'll give you a point example. Wolfen, what was it? Wolf. It was something Wolf. I forget.
Wolf.
It's literally
Wolfenstein.
I want to say Wolfenstein.
Well, not Wolfenstein. It's whatever. The main.
But anyway,
main
so like in the original, it was just some looking like a real fucked up looking alien with metallic armor.
I mean, yeah, it made me to be honest. Yeah, it looked kind of boring.
Yeah, no, he
yeah.
did not look threatening. He did not look. He did. It looked like he wasn't supposed to be there.
Yeah, I think I don't know what the CGI or the designer people were thinking, but they just picked the most boringest
Mm-hmm.
design. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
the Snyder one is better. It feels a little bit more
His
unnerving.
horns are more out.
Yeah, and
He has more fucked up placement of his
yeah, and some
fingers.
reason for me the metal armor is just unnerving. It just keeps moving.
Oh yeah, it's definitely intimidating. It's
Yeah,
definitely fucking intimidating.
yeah,
Like I feel like his character was more intimidating in the Snyder Cut when he came down. He just started mowing down the Amazons
yeah.
and just killing people. Like I love the change for his character. Like it was so much better.
Yeah.
And I honestly they should have just waited from the get go from the Snyder Cut. And
Yeah.
I know they needed to quote unquote compete with Avengers, but like,
I think it was real sad why they kind of did him dirty when his daughter died.
mm-hmm.
Did him real dirty when he died, and then she wanted to put in Joss Whedon. Joss Whedon kind of. As I said, you don't need you. They were trying to put a cake on a steak, and it just wasn't gonna work.
I like that. Cake on a steak.
Yeah, trying to put cake on a steak, it wasn't gonna work. You
Yeah.
try to make it more like hammed up and like. Batman is not a quirky character. He's not.
No.
He's more of a. He's very very serious.
Like my thing is when it comes to Batman, he does make wisecracking jokes, but it feels like his 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 vibe for those jokes are just not there.
Yeah, he's very serious. Like Flash is different, where he can be more
Oh, yeah.
jokey. He's more jokey. He's like younger. He's more jokey. It makes sense. But with Batman, he's very serious. He's always serious. He's
Yeah.
like
100%.
I like Batman. Would you want to hang out with Batman? Probably not. Because
I mean, Batman's beyond rich.
well,
I'm just
I
like-
guess I'll hang out with him, but you like talking to him, like you try to crack a joke, he'd be like,
My parents.
my parents,
My
my
parents.
parents.
My
I'm
parents.
like, all right, dude.
I mean, I get it.
Yeah, I'm trying to hang out with you, dude. But I'm trying to hang out with you. But like every time I try to drink with you, you keep talking about your parents and your
Yeah.
like your trials and
That's the
tribulations.
one thing. Like, do we constantly have to keep on? Constantly keep on. It's like the Spider-Man thing. Like, I know that was your motivation, but everyone knows fucking Batman's origin of how he became Batman.
Yeah, it's like in the stratosphere.
And I'm pretty sure in the new movie they're gonna bring it up. Like, my parents were gunned down in the alley.
I know we get it.
And
we get it.
I get
We
it.
get it, Batman. Your parents died. Bad for you.
Did you have to sound like a dick? I was just saying that I'm tired of like always putting the origin
Batman.
story in the movie with
Batman
him.
caring about his parents. What kind of crap?
By the way, like I said, I really fucking hope that Batman Beyond live action is a thing.
Yeah, this guy is such a mark for Batman Beyond.
It's so much better.
I'm unfortunate.
Okay.
Also,
well,
I'm a mark for Joker and Riddler
what?
and all that.
I
stuff.
think his origin in the I think the origin in Justice League was fucked up. How like his actual real dad was supposed to be his real dad, but that I forgot the black lady's name that does that forms the Suicide Squad.
Oh, I don't know. Oh yeah. I can't wait for that movie too.
But what she did is that in the cartoon you find out at the end of the Justice League show that while Terry's dad was going in to have a checkup,
yeah,
they shot him with Bruce's DNA.
Yeah.
And it rewrote his genes in his sperm.
Yeah.
So basically, the two kids that were his are technically Bruce's, but you don't find out until later on. And I'm just like,
Oh goodness.
damn. I think her name was Wanda. No, it wasn't
Wanda.
Wanda. It wasn't Wanda. It was Wallace, something Wallace. But like
Wanda Wallace.
no, not even close. Stop it. Get yourself some help. But I think they also took out some lines from Aquaman.
Yeah.
Because I remember in the original, Aquaman was like more like funny when it came to his dialogue and stuff to like try to break the ice.
Break the ice.
Wow, Jesse. And then
Wonder Woman. The only thing I hate about Wonder Woman in that movie is that every time something happened for her scene, her theme song.
Oh man, yo, that needed to stop. That needed to stop like now.
It needed to stop.
Yo, it needed to stop. It was so awkward in there. It was just sometimes it was so awkward. It needed to stop. It just and to be honest with you, the same thing with like it should have ended at. I'll be honest. It should have ended at when they did the whole thing with the lineup at the end.
Oh yeah. No.
Yeah, to be honest with you, when they did that, they started doing that whatever thing with the Joker, which everybody hates basically.
Oh wait, they hate that end part.
The ending part, yeah, everybody hates that part.
Why?
Yeah, some people hate that part.
Why?
I don't know. To me, that's when I started looking at my clock. I'm like, is it still going? That's when I started. That's when you know something's going on.
Oh, okay. Because wait. So like, also I fucking hate the one thing. Another thing that I didn't like about the Snyder Cut, I love and hate at the same time.
Yeah. Is
that they revealed Martian fucking Manhunter.
Here we go, rant number 2.
Fuck off. Okay, fuck off. Like, he was one of the people, important people, and like he only got like.
How are they gonna put him in there? It would be so awkward. They would have to get everybody.
But yet they can put in some shots with motherfucking Darkseid and
Darkseid because he's just a CGI. But how are they gonna put in him? How are they gonna be like? Here, there's Martian Manhunter coming in. Hey, Martian Manhunter coming. You know what I mean? You can't.
He could have found a fucking way.
They couldn't do it.
You can't. No.
The movie was like years ago.
No.
And they had to put everybody back in.
Hold on. All right. No, because that is a cock tease to me, okay? Like, you don't bring him in only to talk to Batman and talk to Clark's, like, mom for, like, 2 seconds, and then gone. Like the fucking wind.
They're gone like the wind.
And then...
The wind of gone.
And just gone. Like, they could have just did more from it. And the worst part is... I don't even know if they're making a Justice League.
They're not going to make it. It's done. It's just Snyderverse is done.
That's my thing. Why even put?
Because they said this Batman now is in Earth 2, so I guess they're going to make.
So wait, which one is the actual Batman of our universe?
They said the Batman is in Earth 2, which is a different universe or whatever.
But like I said, like they were saying, like how they're gonna
Batman's not in this. The Batman in the new one is not in the Snyderverse. It's in the other verse.
Yeah, but like I said, like they were talking about having multiple Batman universes. So which one is our universe's Batman?
I don't know. I think it's just. I think they're just separating the universes. I think they want to reboot Justice League, but I think, to be honest, I think that ship has sailed like a lot because by the time, I think people are going to start getting sick of hero movies at some point. And then, like, it's gonna start to dip, and that's when it starts. It's gonna start.
I don't know, dog, because every time they pump out a Spider-Man movie, it makes bank.
I'm talking about like superhero. I think I'm talking about like
team-ups.
I think the team-up stuff will start to wane a little bit.
Well, yeah, because they pumped out so much, like the whole Godzilla vs Kong, just all the Avengers movies.
Yeah, I thought not everything needs to be a universe. Like when they failed the universe they were trying to do with Universal Monsters, that thing went kabloop.
I don't know. Apparently, Godzilla and Kong made.
Oh, Godzilla and Kong. Yeah, I gotta watch it because some person already watched it already.
You watched the last episode
he keeps talking about that WandaVision. He keeps talking about I did the WandaVision, but he still. It doesn't matter. He still watched Godzilla vs Kong without me. We're supposed to be co-hosts together. He doesn't want to watch anything with me. This is what I'm talking about.
I don't like any of your shit.
That's what I'm saying. I don't like Captain Dalkin. Is his name Captain Dalkin? Captain LaFalcon?
Okay, now he's being an ass.
And you know that's not his name. And some dude in like Captain America. Yeah, I wasn't a big Captain America fan. As you can see, I'm not a big Captain America fan, but I am a mark for Doctor Strange. I'm a big mark for him.
Oh yeah, no, but it just. I like the Snyder Cut. I just wish there would have. Like I said, I wish they would have just waited. But I get it. Like the actors probably wouldn't have done it because.
Yeah, because you have to put all those people. They would think if they put Martian Manhunter, you know how many scenes they would have to add. You know what I mean?
They added the Darkseid.
They added the Darkseid, but he was in CGI with other CGI people. That's easy to do. You're talking
Martian Manhunter was CGI'd.
I'm talking about those actors would have to talk to Martian Manhunter.
But Ben Affleck did.
but he did it for one scene. I'm talking about they do it for multiple scenes. Let's say if they did Martian Manhunter, they would have to do all those scenes. All those scenes need to be with Martian Manhunter in them, and they were not going to reshoot them. It was not going to reshoot them. Not gonna be all those reshoots.
Let me tell you something.
What?
I don't give a fuck.
Okay, well, go give him $1 billion budget, and then you can make your own Snyder universe. Get Snyder to do Martian Manhunter because you're a big mark for him, I guess.
He's such a cool character, and I
couldn't.
just don't understand why they didn't just
add
him in the first.
It's basically it's as I said, it's a tease.
Yeah, it's a tease that we'll never get.
Yeah.
For a fucking sequel, and it fucking sucks.
Well, maybe in the next one they'll do it. They'll do it right this time.
I literally think Warner Brothers is just like, now it's just gonna be standalone movies and shit like that.
I think they probably should, because I think they went way too ham on it, and they went way too ham, and they tried to go.
They didn't know. They got full of themselves. Is what you're looking for.
Yeah, they went too ham. They do nice and slow and have a place of where to go. That's what happened to the Star Wars universe. That's a one reference you guys will get, because we do not want to talk. Me and David do not give a
flying fuck
about Star Wars at all. So if you guys want to hear about Star Wars, I'm sorry, this is not a Star Wars podcast.
Yeah, I'm
it's not a Star Wars podcast.
I'm not gonna talk shit about it, but it's just not for me.
Yeah, it's not for me either. I'm more of a.
The only thing that I like about it is space samurais. That's all I get.
I like Darth Vader though, because he's cool.
I mean, yeah,
I like Darth Vader.
Like, it's just so much lore, and then half the lore doesn't make fucking sense.
I don't. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, I watch the movies, but it's not necessarily the biggest fan. I'm more of a Star Trek guy, so if they make a DS9 movie, I'll be all for it. But hashtag DS9 is better than next gen. I'll tell you that right now.
But in general, you know what they should do?
What?
With the original Justice League movie?
Yeah.
Just erase it. I don't know how they can do it.
Oh yeah, they just need to go and just burn it. Just burn it, because that ending is what. That ending was so good, and it felt like so emotional. Like, it was great with how Flash was like going back in time. It just felt great.
Yes.
Oh, you know what? And the other one was Flash was helping out some Russian family in some truck. Okay, great guys.
Another thing, like, I really love how character development happened for these characters. You get more little backstory on them.
Everybody was big on that Cyborg one.
I love Cyborg.
Oh yeah, Cyborg was great.
He stole the movie from me.
Yeah, they have so much issues with Ray Fishburne right now. I think his name's Ray Fisher or Ray Fisher. He's having big issues right now, I think, with WB about some like racial stuff. But anyway.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So anyway.
I didn't know that.
But anyway. Not this podcast for that, but anyway. But yeah, it's Cyborg. Cyborg was great in it, and it really showed that he was really a part. Like he was not like cut like in the Joss Whedon one. He's really cut out, but this one he was really.
Oh yeah.
You really get to see like
you know, he's a fucking teenager, and he wakes up and he finds out that half of like 80%, basically like 80% of his fucking body is gone.
Yeah. And
he has this, and he's like connected to these alien technology, and he just feels alone and no one to understand him.
Yeah.
But he's trying to do good in his own way, being, you know, upset with his dad and all this other shit. Wonder Woman, I don't think you didn't get anything from her.
He didn't add anything. I mean, I watched. Yeah, I mean, I guess you had to watch 1984, which nobody liked other than me.
I never watched any of the Wonder Woman. Actually, no, I watched the one Wonder Woman. It was really good.
1980, don't watch 1984. Nobody likes it, so it's all right.
Oh, okay. I can't wait for the Flash movie, because that is dipping into different dimensions.
Ooh, I love different dimensions.
And Aquaman 2, can't wait for that.
Aquaman, yeah, I'm excited for that.
Also, can't wait to see the new cast for his wife, because
anyway. I don't know nothing about that. This is not a podcast for that.
But
we'll talk about our personal lives. So, David did.
But I mean, I think that DC. I feel like there's potential in the road that DC is going now, because I don't know. Have you actually watched the Harley Quinn cartoon show?
No, I haven't.
It's actually really good.
I know. You
should watch
Alex is raving about it too, or whatever.
You should watch it.
Oops. Said the blank's name.
Oh, I'm snitching.
Oh, I said it. I said it. I know
I'm
what the blank's name is. Yes, it's
snitching.
Alex. Yes.
And then that I don't know if it's true or not, but there was like a timeline of what all is coming out, and it looks promising. But I'm really excited for that Static Shock live action.
Oh yeah, David's always
Superhero Static Shock.
Oh yeah, you cannot wait for that.
Oh no, I can't wait.
No, I can't wait for
What?
that combat movie.
Mortal Kombat?
Yeah. So what'd you like about the trailer, Dave? He seems like he doesn't like it.
But my thing is, like, I don't really understand. Like, I know and I understand the premise of Mortal Kombat. Like,
I love Mortal Kombat.
Like, after it's like 10 wins.
Yeah, so what it was, yeah, so I think they had 10 wins. I think he'll take over. He has 9 wins already. So the last tournament, if they lose this tournament, the Earth and the Netherworld. I think
the Netherworld?
Oof.
Is it Netherworld?
That's not Netherworld. Netherworld is where
Outlander? No, it's Outland, right?
Outworld.
Outworld.
And then will merge. The Nether realm.
And you call yourself a fan?
I am a fan.
And I know more than you right now at this point.
I know.
Get fucked.
I'm just not great at it, but I am good at katana though.
But like like I said, I like the story for it. It's really it's really cool.
Yeah.
The characters. It's interesting how Jax is like straight up robotic, and Sub-Zero was the reason for his arms.
Really?
Did you not see the trailer where Jax was on the mission and then
I saw that.
And then he froze the gun in his arms and he ripped them off?
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, they said they're really gonna go for the gore, which is like, it's basically Mortal Kombat. If you don't have gore in it, it's basically
wasn't the first movie like PG-13?
Yeah,
like,
it doesn't work.
You can't.
You can't. It's what Mortal Kombat is. That's what it is.
It's literally like, have you not played the game?
Gratuitous gore. It's gratuitous gore. And shout out to Ed Boon, one of my favorite game developers of all time. You are the best person.
But yeah, I just a lot of people didn't like. A lot of people are like upset. I was reading about that. A lot of people are upset that the dude that plays Scorpion, when he says "get over here," because it's not Ed Boon saying it or something like that.
Yeah. Oh, it's Ed Boon. Oh yeah, Ed Boon. Yeah.
I know it's the classic line for Scorpion. But I'm just like, guys, come on now. If that's your one gripe out of this trailer.
Yeah, I'm definitely watching it.
Oh, by the way, that dragon CGI is terrible. That dragon CGI is fucking terrible.
I think they wanted to go low budget because they didn't know how big budget was going to be. It seems like they kind of went more low.
But my thing is, why make it low budget when you know people like buy these games out the ass?
I don't know.
And like there's a cult for it.
Yeah, I watched that YouTube videos of the Mortal Kombat ones that they had. They were pretty cool. I can't wait. Yeah, I can't wait for the movie. I'm going to watch it in theaters if that one theater opens up where I live.
You want to go to theaters?
Yeah, some point.
With COVID still being a thing, huh? Damn,
I know. It's controversial.
Damn, you tripping.
I'm tripping.
You Twilight Zoning over there.
I got vaccine. I'm good.
You got a vaccine. You didn't get all.
I'll get it. Well, maybe next month I'll go.
By the way, like I said, I have a few more days until mine comes up.
Ooh.
And then I'll be all shot back up. So then when the airports do open back up, I can go back to my Wonderland, Japan.
Oh, Japan. Yeah, we're travelers here at the Tales of the Void. We went to Japan, and we should be going next year. Is that correct?
I mean, whenever.
Oh I'm going. So
whenever the airports open back up.
I'm going, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, you have fun with your tourist time. Yeah, have fun with it.
I'm gonna go to Osaka. We're gonna do all this stuff.
But I mean, I'll watch Mortal Kombat.
Oh yeah, I'm watching it bar none. It's gonna happen. I'll watch it in theaters. That's where I'm gonna watch it at. But if I do, we'll see. We'll see. We shall see, sir. And also Suicide Squad, because I don't understand. You don't watch Suicide Squad?
It's a soft reboot of the first terrible shit show.
Well, it looks pretty cool this time. I kind of like the cool characters. I know like all these villains are pretty cool. Like.
I just don't know. I just don't know anything about Suicide Squad. So like,
me neither.
All I know is that like I said, the one black lady, I forgot her name. She literally put together like prisoners from Arkham and just like You can work for me, and I'll lie to you about giving you shit. And if you try to run, there's like little dynamite in your head that'll blow you up.
They explain it in the trailer, Dave. Our audience would know that already.
I mean, some people, yeah.
Yeah, some people. Gosh. Yeah, I would say, guys, check out Suicide Squad. Check out all the movies that we talk about. We always recommend, especially Deandra Brown's.
The who?
Deandra Brown's movies. Always go watch Deandra
No.
Brown's movies. Yes, watch those
No.
for yourselves and everybody in it.
No. But basically, guys, this is what me and Jesse want. We want to talk about shit
Yeah,
that we like.
we like to talk about shit.
And
Literal shit we like to talk about.
little shit, huh? Just shit that we like that
Yeah.
we grew up on.
Yeah, we just be hanging. We two best friends. We be hanging. We be talking about some geeky stuff.
So
some
like,
techie stuff. Yeah, just audience, if you have anything for us, we really appreciate it. You can come in with ideas for us. We're just two guys just hanging out and doing a geek podcast. And,
oh yeah, of course. But I mean, like, this is episode 1.
Episode 1.
Obviously, it's a roller coaster. With ups and downs.
Ups and downs. We're just getting
getting
acquainted with each other. We're just doing a little dance with each other.
A little dance.
Yeah, just a little
Okay.
dance. No, a little kiss.
All right, well, you're stepping on my toes, son. Because I need you to fix that shit. But no, like just bear with us.
Yeah.
We will get better as time goes on.
Oh yeah, we will. We're just gonna be awesome. We're just gonna be the awesomest podcasters. So since we won't be the 50 billionth podcast, we'll be the 100,000th geek podcast.
Yeah, like I said, I don't know what people say.
Yeah, well, guys,
But like, my thing is, just be prepared for random shit to be said.
we'll be talking about some stuff. We'll be talking about some things. We'll be ranting about some things that we love, and we love me and Dave.
What we would like to see.
Yeah, we like to see.
Shit.
Because we'll definitely
recommendations.
Definitely we'll get back about Kong when I watch it. Because unfortunately, somebody watched it already.
You watched motherfucking
still going on with that,
WandaVision
yeah.
without us. Fuck off.
Alex, if you hear this, he watched it. He watched the Gorilla vs Kong. That's
I
what
will
he did.
text him.
Go ahead.
I'm pretty sure he already knows.
Go ahead,
at this
text
point.
him. He's already
don't
disappointed
matter.
in you. He's already
Disappointed in you.
The world's disappointed in you.
All this shit happens because of you don't know how to properly plan shit.
Properly. Yeah. Okay. All right. This guy.
Don't even.
This
don't
guy.
even.
So.
But I mean, that's basically us. And look forward to episode 2, where hopefully this man will watch Invincible.
Oh, Invincible. Yeah, I didn't get to it. Unfortunately, I had a shelving thing I had to do. For a shelving thing because I wanted to put up one of my vinyls. Somebody gave me a vinyl, so I had to put that up.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, then I missed it.
Because, like I said, Invincible is the route that I want to make into my comic.
Oh, in his comic. Oh, and also, this is Creaky Nailings Productions. I'm also making a fictional podcast called Hook Up Fuck Up. The first episode should be coming out hopefully in the next month. We're still trying to edit that stuff out. Hopefully I would like to see it come out. It's a very funny podcast. Hopefully for you guys to see. It's gonna be a little bit a lot as it's my first episode, so just
a little bit of a lot.
A little bit of a lot. There's
just you should probably let people know.
Oh well, there's some sexual stuff in it.
Apparently it's a lot.
It's just sexual stuff in it.
You know what, homie, as fucked up.
There's eating ass in it. But
wow.
But that's not all. It's very funny. It's not just sexual stuff in it.
Jesse, I'm glad
it's a very funny podcast. There's very funny actors in it. I really think it's very funny. So I hope you guys come and listen to that as well from our Creaky Nailings Productions studio. So thank you guys for listening in.
Thank you. Like I said, it's only gonna get better.
Yes, it's always gonna get better.
We're gonna try our best to give you some good times.
Yeah, the 2 sexiest men in the podcast game.
Wow.
Yes, that is a fact. That is a fact. That is a fact.
that.
That is a fact.
Okay, I think it is time to go.
I guess it is.
You have done the most.
I know.
You've
I'm just saying, man. We the two sexiest geek men in the podcast game. That's what I'm trying to say. We may be the 50 billionth, but we the sexiest. Thank you, and good night.
So full of yourself.
And good night.
Good night, guys.